the Weird Girls Club podcast
with your hosts, Neve and Amy. Hi. Welcome back to another week. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, God. Just a disclaimer. We went to brunch today. We were late to brunch, but brunch went into... Neil!
Sorry, it just feels so nice to close your eyes and yawn.
Fucking bitch. Wake the fuck up.
Wake the fuck up.
Wake the fuck up. But we went to brunch today. You're sinking lower into your singing there. I'm
getting comfy.
But we went to brunch today and like we left brunch at like 7:30.
Yeah, probably a bit later.
Yeah, 7:30.
I had a great time though.
Yeah, very good. So we're like a couple of drinks.
Do you know what?
in.
I was grand when I was in the place. It's when the air hits you.
Is
Yeah.
You sounded really light and airy. It's like when the air hits you.
No, stop. I literally said to Amy like 40 minutes. We can just do 40 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like this the whole time.
Because I was like to Neve, I was like, oh, I really don't want to come down tomorrow and do it. I was like, I don't want to do it tomorrow.
I need
like,
one day where I'm just like not doing anything.
I was like, I don't want to get out of the bed tomorrow. And like, there was no other day we could do it. So we're like, oh, we'll just soldier on and do it. Where like, if this was last year, we'd have been like, oh, fuck it. What's 1 week? What?
I
like,
know.
This is dedication. We are new people.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. But
I'm sorry for people that are like listening to this and walking and you're hearing someone yawn.
Yeah, trying to
and
get
you yawn.
motivated. Oh,
Step by step
yawn
and rolling in.
makes me need to yawn. But yeah, so this is coming out and it's Paddy'S Day on Friday. Happy Paddy'S Day, everybody.
Happy Paddy'S Day.
And just for anyone that's not Irish, it's Paddy, not Patty. Like
Or Pat.
Paddy with a D, not Patty with a T. That didn't even sound any different. But yeah, it's Paddy'S Day.
I literally feel like I'm on a treadmill because I'm constantly looking at the clock.
Well, I'm gonna put it down. Then you can't look at it
Okay.
because that'll just make things worse. Like, no, we're fun.
Sorry, that jazzy song is in my head. I have step by step because you're rolling in.
So good.
So good.
So good. But yeah, what you go up to this week? What you going on in life? Oh, tell them about your new challenge you're doing. You haven't told them about that. The people. Tell them this will wake her up.
Okay. One last yawn before I say it. Okay.
Yeah, because I'll pour this over you. You don't wake the fuck up.
Rude. Some dog barking.
Fucking dog.
So I am doing the 5 a.m. challenge. So basically, do you know what is the lights as well? Are like
everything's just focused.
I feel like an alien. Like basically, I'm doing the 5 a.m. challenge. So I have to wake up at 5 a.m. and you get up, you drink some water. Like the way we're doing, like me and Aaron are doing it together. So the night before, we don't.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know. Even Trent lives here and he's not even barking. I swear I don't have a dog in this apartment. I don't know why I've done it again after me trying not to do it the first time. Sorry. Let's continue. I'm doing the 5 a.m. challenge. So basically the night before, me and Aaron don't bring our phones into bed anymore. We set our alarms. He sets his for 5 a.m. I set mine for 5:05. We leave them out on the kitchen counter. That way we have to go up out of bed to turn the alarm off. So we don't bring our phones to bed anymore. So when we go into bed at night, at about 9 o'clock every night, maybe 10, depending if one of our programs are on. Like,
yeah,
it's going to be later. Some nights it's 11.
Wild.
But if we go in, we either both reading our book, not together, like it's separate book each. And then the three little bears
I'm finished with this page. Can we turn? I'm not finished yet.
Yeah, like we're not fucking reading our bedtime stories. And then the sound went wee wee wee. I don't know why. Right, yeah. So if we go into bed, right, are reading our book, or we'll put something on the projector for an hour, like an episode of Law and Order or whatever. So then next morning, our alarms goes off like beep, 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 whatever it is. We have to get up out of bed. We go get our phones and we drink a glass of water or some water and we get ready for the gym and we let Trent out of crate for a few minutes and then we get ready properly for the gym. And then we put Trent back in the crate. Then we go down to the gym. We do about 45 minutes, an hour in the gym. Like, either that be just like walking on the treadmill, or like usually we walk on the treadmill for like half an hour or like 35-40 minutes. And then we do like some weight machines. And then sometimes if I'm finished before hour, like if I'm not doing weights, if I just like kill myself for 30 minutes on the treadmill, and then I come back upstairs and I'll let him back out of the cage. Not Aaron, Trent. I'll let Trent out of the cage, and then I'll go like probably like whatever, like just tidy up a bit, and then I'll get in the shower, come back out, get ready for the day, like get dressed and do me skincare, and everything. Then log on to work and start work. And that's probably by like 7 o'clock.
I have all that done.
Yeah, some mornings has been 6:30. Like.
Yeah. How do you feel getting up at 5 a.m. like after 2 weeks now? Is it still as hard?
No. No, like the first morning we done it was a novelty. So I didn't fully sleep because I knew my alarm was going to go off at 5. So it was kind of like, oh my God, I'm just waiting for the alarm to go off. So I was like buzzing with energy, but then I hit a wall. But I still do hit a wall every day. But you're getting like stuff done, like even if it's just the gym, like you're getting it done in the morning. You're getting the gym and shower done in the morning, so you have no excuse after work not to do it.
Yeah.
And you just feel better.
Yeah.
Because you're up, you're washed, you're exercised, and you're dressed, and you're after like you're starting
it's all done out of the way.
Yeah. And if you need a nap, like you can just like go, like if you have a lunch break, like take like 20 minutes, half an hour or whatever on your lunch break, like.
That's what was very productive.
Yeah, and then obviously like after our showers, like Aaron will come up then when I'm usually just as I'm getting out of the shower. He gets in the shower. Oh no, he doesn't. He'd make me like a coffee, and he make his coffee. Might have breakfast, and then he'll get in the shower. So we actually have our breakfast and everything before we even start work.
Really? That's mad.
And our first coffees before even starting work.
Yeah, my schedule is so bad.
You just have to like push yourself to do it, and it's hard because the mornings are dark as well. But like I don't know if I'll enjoy it as much when the mornings are bright, because you don't feel like you're getting ahead of your day as much. Yeah. Like even last Saturday we got up at 7 o'clock to go to gym on a Saturday morning, and it was bright out, and I was like, I don't feel like I'm gaining as much of the day because it's bright out. Yeah. When you get up and it's still dark, you feel like you're doing more.
But if it lasts in the summer, you'll probably get so used to the bright mornings that when it comes back to winter, like if you're still doing it like in say November, December, you're still getting up at 5 a.m. You're gonna be like, how am I supposed to go up? It's dark out. Like you will adjust to it eventually.
Because even Aaron was testing me like during the week sometimes. Like if I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired, like I could go back to bed now. He'd be like, oh, do you want it? Like do you want to just go back to bed? And I'd be like, no.
That's really good.
And like I was on my period and all during the week, and I was still like, no, like I'm here now. That's I'm doing it. Yeah, no, it is. Because you know what, I started to think like, if I don't go now, like if I don't go this morning and I'm have to getting up out of bed to turn the alarm off, if I go back to bed now, I'm going to be kicking myself later on, being like, you should just fucking went.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong, I haven't done it 2 weeks straight. Like I had last Sunday off. I had Monday off because we went to Kelsey Ballerini, so I didn't want to go. He didn't want to go up at 5 either, and then we would have been asleep at Kelsey Ballerini, like because we didn't get back till madly. And did we go Tuesday? No, we didn't. Did we go Tuesday? We didn't go Tuesday because obviously we were exhausted. We were after been out like on a night out, but then we went Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I said to him this morning, I'm not, like, we had a busy day today. Yeah. And I was like, I'm not going tomorrow morning. Like, I'm telling you now. And he was like, I'm going to the gym. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Did he go? He didn't go. Yeah. But his alarm still went off.
But, like, it's still good that you're, like, doing it on your days. Whereas, like, if you do have stuff on and you have a hectic day, you're just pushing yourself too much and then you won't enjoy it. Exactly. You're not really reaping the reward. You're doing it just because it's like, oh, you think you need to do it.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be worse if I just didn't do it for, like, because I didn't do a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I just didn't go back to doing it. But I was literally like, no, like, it's back in routine now. Yeah, like, exactly. Do you know what I mean? Good. But yeah, no, I do feel better. Like, I feel like I'm in more of a routine. I feel like there's structure to me day. Yeah, there's something there. Now, eyes rolling around my head by 7 o'clock. Like, I'm like, I am fit for bed. Like, yeah. Exhausted is not the word. But I would rather be exhausted at that time and having done what I have done throughout the day than come and be like, I really should go down to the gym now. Or I really should do this now. And you haven't done it. Yeah. Now, not to say like this is just like, who's gonna say like in 2 weeks I'll still be doing this? Like, who knows?
That's true. You just
But
take it day by
I
day.
just take it like day by. I only said to Aaron like to ask him, I was like, do you want to do like the 5 a.m. We'll just do it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, see how it goes.
Just do it for 2 weeks. Like, don't put that pressure on ourselves that like it's gonna become a daily routine. And Aaron was like, yeah, alright, I'll do it with Jenna, which I was surprised at.
Yeah.
And then I think he done it like the first like 2 mornings, and then he was like, I don't think I'll do 5 a.m. I think I'll do 6 a.m. And I was like,
yeah,
okay.
Sometimes 5 a.m. is just too early for people. Like,
yeah,
I feel like certain things are such a trend as well. Like, and I'm not saying like what you're doing is better, but because 5 a.m. is such like a time that a lot of people are putting on, like, you know, like on TikToks and stuff, because you can get, like, if you don't start work till 9 a.m., that's 4 hours of you to get stuff done, which is a great time to get stuff done. Don't get me wrong, but like maybe 6 a.m. is perfect for you. Like that, like what you said. If you try,
and some people work in the afternoon and they probably won't get. Say they work at 2 in the afternoon, you probably won't get up till like 12.
Yeah, exactly.
But now, like that, they probably might go up at 10 or 11. Like they wake up an hour earlier.
Yeah,
like.
that's what I'm saying. Like if you don't like sticking to the 5 a.m., like going to 6 or even like 7, half 6, whatever. Yeah, is definitely not a fail. Like
I just like 5 right now though, because when I go down to the gym in my building, it's like the same people are there, like the same people. There's a group of 3 fellas who use all the weights, and then there's 2 girls. Yeah. And I go down every morning, and every morning I've been doing, I'm on the same treadmill.
Yeah, that's nice. When you have like,
and one of the girls down there actually only noticed like the other day, her cup that she uses is you know the strong sister out of Encanto.
Yeah.
Her cup is
no way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
but
cute.
they're the 2 girls down there, like they don't work out together at them, but they're there before me every morning. So I don't know what time they go down at. They are like, they're hardcore, like hardcore. One of the girls doesn't even have earphones in. She's just down there on the treadmill. She'll walk and then she runs sprints for like miles. Wow. Then she'll get on the stepper machine. Yeah. And she's doing like, as long as like there's been mornings where I'm on the treadmill for half an hour, she's on the steps for half an hour. How does someone do the steps for half an hour?
Yeah, they're dead.
Now she has an athletic body, like, yeah,
she's obviously been doing it for years.
Like she wears like the little baggy shorts, like, you know, like little micro baggy shorts. I'm like, you're used to it. Like this is
nothing new to her.
The other girl like gets the yoga mat, and there's like a trampoline thing that's like angled, and there's like weighted balls, and she gets the yoga mat and she lies down and she'll like move the weighted balls side to side, and she'll bounce the thing off the trampoline thing and catch it. And she wasn't there one morning. I was like, what are these for? Like, what's the trampoline for? And I was like, oh, there was a girl here the other morning and she was bouncing the ball off the trampoline, and I wasn't doing the yoga mat. I just got the lightest ball and bounced off the trampoline. Oh no, I didn't like the noise of it. I fucking gicked myself. I was like, no, this is like, what if you weren't paying attention, you'd fucking clock yourself in the nose or something.
They're weight balls, you're supposed to pay
and she
attention.
was doing like sit-ups while she was doing, like, she was doing it. I seen her doing it the other morning. I was like, for fuck's sake, because then she got on the treadmill and I seen her cup. I was like, oh my god, I love her cup. I want that cup so bad.
Yeah, I need to get like a proper routine. I've been starting to get up like at like slightly a reasonable time, like where I'm up and
I know you've been getting up a little bit earlier.
Yeah, like I'm up and I'm not just rolling out of bed and getting on the computer. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not getting like, I'm not going to the gym around like that, but I'm getting up and I'm like, my skincare is done and I've like probably put on like a clean tracksuit, like, you know, just getting changed and like that, like how, like making sure I'm having a bottle of water before like I'll even have like a coffee or anything like that, and just like waking up properly before I'm sitting at the desk and being like either bombarded with a whole load of shit, or
and you're just like, what is happening?
Yeah, because then you're like,
have I influenced?
Yeah. Because I was saying it for ages, like I've went through phases of being like, oh, I'm gonna do like 5 a.m. challenge, but I feel like having someone else to do it with, like the way you have it, Aaron, is such a huge help. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do this, and then like I'll be awake till 3 a.m. and I'm like, yeah, that alarm's getting turned off.
But I think this time around I have just been like, no, like I've been headstrong, which that's really good. I have the worst willpower. Like the worst willpower. Yeah. When it comes to Anne, but now like I was actually shocked myself the last 2 weeks where I was like, no. Yeah. Like it's not about like the fitness side of it, Anne. It's literally, I couldn't even give a bollocks like if I went down and strolled on the treadmill. Like I mean like one like thing on the treadmill, like number 1. Couldn't give a shit. Because I was looking at like the treadmill challenges. No, it's like 12:33 or something. And I was doing 13 for 40, and then for some reason I was like, oh my god, this is too fucking hard, like I can't keep this up. Because then I was starting to like, I was kind of thinking to myself then, if I keep doing this and it's really hard and I'm not enjoying it, I am going to turn myself off getting up
Yeah.
at 5 o'clock so fucking quickly.
Yeah.
I think I need to like build myself up. So I think I went down to like, so I fluctuate on the machine though. Like sometimes I'll go down to 10. Like Aaron can't do 13 say 4.
Oh.
And like he can, because he's like, no, it's too slow for me to be walking
Yeah, 'cause he's
that
really
uphill.
tall though, so.
So he has to go down to say the incline of 10. And he'll do like a 6.
Yeah.
So he would rather
You
be
have to find
lower
your
and walk
balance.
fast, like than be higher and walk slow.
slower.
But the benefits are higher and walking slow because it's tougher.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard.
But I'm like, oh my god, this isn't tough enough. Like, but everyone's a different level. Do you know what I mean?
It is, that you have to find like your own pace and walk with that.
Yeah, definitely. Because even doing the weights the other morning, I put the weight up to 25. I think I put up to 25. Like Aaron does have me like on 15. He's like, no, too heavy. I'm like, I was doing it on my own the other morning. I was like, yeah, bit of AC/DC on in my headphones. Like, I was like, I can do it, and like I'll kick the front doors in. Like I don't care. But I put on 25. But like that, even doing it, I could feel it like here, because it was the ones where you like pull down, you pull it to your chest, like, but it's like a bar you're holding onto. And then there was the other same machine, you like hook it to the front and you pull it to your like stomach. And I was like, oh my god, I was feeling it like above me boobs. Like I was like, oh my god, like, but it was actually grand. Like I'm waiting for the ache, you know, like your leg ache. Yeah. You know when you know you've done something in the gym and you can't even sit on the toilet.
Yeah.
You're literally like, oh my god,
your legs are wobbling.
Yeah. Like I haven't got that since I've been doing it, but maybe it's just because it's just walk. Like majority of it's just like walk, like fast paced walking or uphill walking. Like
yeah, that could be I need to get my sleep schedule fixed, because like I just can't sleep at night. But I'm finding lately it's not even necessarily being on my phone or on. I'm literally just like tossing and turning, like, and just I don't know. I think I'm thinking too much about trying to fall asleep.
Do you have a book around?
Yeah.
I think you just
I'm gonna like
you should just leave your phone out in the other room and literally read your book until literally your eyes are closing. Yeah. Because you're literally too tired that your mind physically can't.
Yeah, I think so.
Because like I used to be saying to Aaron like, oh, I couldn't read a book without like some background music on my phone or something. But I've actually realised I don't even need that. Yeah. Like I honestly don't. Like I will literally, like the other night we were watching Law and Order, but I brought my phone in with me because I was charging it because I needed for the gym the next morning. And we were watching Law and Order, and Law and Order was over, and I was like, I'm gonna turn it off. So I turned it off, and I was lying. He went to sleep already, like, and I was lying there, and I was like, I'm not tired enough. And I was tossing and turning for a while. Then I literally said to him, Aaron, I'm gonna put my lamp on, I'm gonna read my book, like. And I read the book, and I must have read like 3-4 chapters, like. Really? And I was like, right, I'm putting it down now, because then you know, and eventually you get to the book and you check the chapter you're about to enter, and it's a few 2 pages too long.
Yeah, it's like I'm not making it through.
Yeah. So then I put it down, but I was still kind of tossing and turning a little bit, but I did eventually fall asleep. Like, I think I literally had to just tire my brain out because I was looking at a screen from the sitting room, then going into the bedroom looking at a screen. Like, yeah, it's weird, like, because some nights I'm like, oh, I'm wrecked. Like, I don't even think I'll make it through an episode, or I don't even think I'll make it through a chapter. But you're like, fuck it.
Yeah, true. My worry is, right, with like not bringing my phone to the room, is that I wouldn't hear it. Like, I'm like a 20 alarm person. Like, I'll have alarms going off like every like 15 minutes. Like, I don't even snooze. I just have.
Well, I wouldn't put yours in your kitchen because your bedroom's pretty far from your kitchen. Like. But you could even put it on like your coffee table and leave your bedroom door open.
Yeah, true.
Or even on like literally on the floor at like on the opposite side of your bedroom door, like in the corner.
Yeah. Because I started this thing, right? I saw this TikTok. I don't know if you've seen it, but is this woman, she was basically on another podcast, I'm pretty sure, and she was saying you should never snooze your alarm because it takes like what was it? It's like
because you come out of a deep sleep, but then when you snooze, your body is starting to cycle again.
Basically it was your brain goes into sleep cycles and they last around 70 to 90 minutes. So it's just like when you wake up and press snooze and your alarm's gone off like 5 minutes later, sometimes you feel like 10 times worse because your brain's fallen into a deep sleep, but it's only 5 minutes into the needed sleep cycle. So what? I was like, I'm gonna cheat the system and I'll feel better, right? I started setting my alarm for like 5 a.m, right, so I can turn it off, and then it goes off 2 hours later and I go up.
What's the point?
Because it's like I'm waking myself up but let myself have a full 2 hour sleep cycle and getting up at 7 a.m.
But then you could just leave it and not have the alarm get up at 7 a.m.
But then I don't want to go up because there's no satisfaction fucking gratification of being able to hit snooze and roll back over. I need that. I can't cold turkey doing that.
But I think the only way you're going to get out of it is doing a cold turkey.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, I don't actually ever technically hit snooze. I just have loads of alarms set, and then when I eventually go up, if there was any more to go off after I go up, I turn them off, because I don't trust myself not to sleep through them, because I've done it before, like slept through an alarm and like not woken up for like school and stuff. So I don't trust myself if I have like a rough night of sleep and I go to sleep at like 2 a.m, 3 a.m, say after being tossed and torn. I don't trust myself like not to hear it. Like, I'll have alarms going off from like let's say, right, 7:30, 8:45, then I'll do like 8:15, 8:30, then I'll do like every like 5 minutes to like 5 to 9, just in case it's been like I've had a horrible sleep and I'm
no, see, that just annoys me though, like that every 5 minutes I'm like, fuck off and leave me alone.
Every 15, it's better than 5.
See, I couldn't. See, I don't set an alarm ever, usually.
Yeah, well, you have someone to wake you up.
Aaron's my alarm clock, like.
Yeah.
I just don't do alarms.
Yeah. Like, I remember one time in my last job, my phone went dead during the night. I thought it was on charge and it wasn't, and it went dead, and I woke up at like 9 o'clock. I was supposed to start working like 8:30.
What you do?
Yeah. I think I just logged on. And
oh, you're working from home?
Yeah, like I was working from home.
I thought you had to like travel in.
No, I was working from home. Yeah.
There's no worse feeling.
Or I woke up at like 10 to 9 or something like that. So it's like technically like 20 minutes late, but I mean,
who cares?
Yeah, like it's not the worst. I literally I remember scrambling and being like, because it like if you wake up and you go to like check your phone and then you realise it's dead and you're like, like in me head I was like, oh my god, it's like 1 o'clock in the day. Like in me head went straight to, it's 1 o'clock in the day. You have to miss your whole day's work. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be sad.
Had me head in the toilet all day.
And then it was like literally like 20 minutes and I was like, oh, that's fine. That's not too bad. Like, I was like, could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, at least you could have taken like 20 minutes off your lunch or something.
Yeah, I think that's literally what I did. I was like, oh, I'll take 20 minutes off my lunch.
That's mad.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been doing that, and that's what, like, then I've been getting up at like 7, because then I'm finding room. So I do that. I set it for say 5 o'clock, turn it off, and then I know my next alarm's going off at like say like 7:15, 7:30, and I find I'm waking up at around 7 o'clock before the alarm's even gone off.
Yeah, well,
and I'm
feeling
refreshed. Yeah. So it's like I feel like I found
do what works for you, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, found a cheat hack to our little brain sleep cycle, because then my brain's getting that full sleep cycle, and maybe it feels like, oh, we're ready to wake
what time are you going to bed at though?
I played the 5th. Like,
I say you're going about like 1.
Like, I'm getting into bed for like 10 o'clock, but although I'm trying to go with sleep, I've just been tossing and turning until like easily like 1 o'clock.
Tossing and turning or scrolling?
No, tossing and turning.
That's not, no, I don't even know how you'd fucking have patience for that.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I've been sticking random shit on like YouTube, but like I literally have my eyes closed and have like the phone on chest drawers and just listening to something to go to sleep.
But maybe that's what's fucking you up.
No, see, I always listen to something going to sleep. Like, I can't have it go off all night, like say like the telly, like that would irritate me, but I'd have to put something on my phone, like say it's a vlog or maybe like a podcast or something. Because it's like, I feel like I'm technically watching something, but I'll literally sit there with my eyes closed. And
plus, you live alone, so it's kind of creepy going to sleep and it's pure silence. That'll creep me out.
It's not the worst. I've just always fall asleep, like, watching YouTube, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be up all night watching and then I'd just fall asleep. So it's just one of them things where I don't, like, getting into bed and not being on the phone watching something just seems so weird. But it's obviously just one of the things you need to stop doing. Because I did go through a phase where, like, I'd read a book and stuff. But like, if I get really interested in a book, I'll read that book till 3 o'clock in the morning. That's my problem. I feel like I've such like an addictive personality or something. It's like I can't put it down.
Maybe you need to like get sleeping tablets or something.
Yeah, maybe get some CBD oil.
Can't get yourself out.
Yeah, knock yourself out. But yeah, that was a bit of a ramble on your life things.
Bet you that's 30 minutes now.
Probably not. Bet you it's not 25.
Oh, close enough.
But I'll read actually. Since it's Paddy'S Day and all that,
it's this week.
Well, yeah, it's Paddy'S Day in 2 days when you are watching this.
My tongue was bleeding, killing me.
I will do. Wait, I find out. I looked up like some weird like traditions in other countries to see what they are. So these are the 10 most unusual St. Patrick's Day traditions around the world. This writing's fucking tiny. I'm like so fucking blind.
Can you see it?
Yeah. It says, right, so this is number 1. In New London, that sounds so weird to say, New London, Wisconsin, right? In New London, leprechauns In New London, leprechauns crawl around the city and change all the signs to New Dublin for the day, even on the highway. Apparently, this is tradition stems from the wave of Irish immigrants that fundamentally altered New London's previously German culture profile in the 19th century. The leprechauns, members of the local Shamrock Club, go to visit hospitals and schools, and they have a parade which includes an adaptation of Finnegan's Week.
That's kind of cool.
I don't know what Finnegan's Week is.
No, not that part. All the rest.
Oh. But like, so like, are these people dressed up as leprechauns, like crawling
and they go around like changing the
or
signs?
is this like the story is like people tell kids it's like, oh yeah, the leprechauns did that like when everyone's sleeping, like change the signs?
I know, I say they make a thing about it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That was it. It was just a bit random, but yeah.
New Dublin.
Number 2, this is in Portland, Maine. Talk about rude awakening. The Paddy'S Day plunge of Portland, Maine involves jumping into a freezing Atlantic Ocean at 5:30 a.m. They are named up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, right.
Those who brave the early a.m. and the frigid waters then enjoy a free Irish breakfast, a live auction, and a raffle at a nearby restaurant. It's also for a good cause and not just the adrenaline. And they even donate the proceeds to charity.
Oh, that's nice.
Would you do that for charity?
No. But there is people that probably do it on the daily that are like, I'm going to do it for charity
but
anyway.
Like, that's such a random thing for Paddy's Day.
But the people do it in Ireland. They go to the 40 foot and they fucking
I've
jump
heard
in
of
the
that
water.
on Christmas. Like, I know
on
people,
Christmas Day. What's the point in that?
I know people that do it on Christmas Day, but it feels so random to do it on Paddy's Day. Like, I don't get it on Christmas Day either, but like,
maybe because in a lot of places on Christmas Day the waters are too rough. You couldn't really do it in December. Like,
yeah,
that's why you like March is a bit like in some, obviously in America and stuff, like it's a bit warmer.
Yeah, that was a random one.
But yeah, good for them. At least they're doing something for charity.
Yeah. In New Orleans, it says
Living
no one
down
throws a
New
parade like New Orleans, and on St. Patrick's Day, the city flocks down the Irish Channel neighborhood for the veritable street party. New Orleans might be the only place where you can take part in a vegetable food fight too. What? Think all the ingredients that go in Irish stew. Oh, especially cabbage minus the beef. The
Cabbage doesn't go in stew.
Yeah, wrong fucking stew.
Or beef. Oh, actually,
yeah,
does.
beef does. The ceremonial throwing of the cabbages using an underhand technique so no one gets hurt is meant to be memorialised how cabbage replaced potatoes during the potato famine, thus becoming a staple of Irish cuisine. Yeah, but definitely not in a coddle. With your
you
Sunday
don't put
dinner.
cabbage in a stew.
Oh yeah, well, stew or coddle.
Yeah, no.
You have it with like ham and potatoes and like bacon, basically. That's so weird.
Bit of parsley sauce.
Yeah. In Chicago, right? In Chicago,
the windy city.
Yeah, windy city, rainy city, same thing. Of all the cities that dyed the waterways or landmarks green for St. Paddy's Day, Chicago's Green River is the most famous. Every year, the Chicago River turns green in time for the parade held on the closest Saturday to the holiday. This tradition has been guarded by the Butler and Rowland families for more than 50 years. A 6-person boat crew distributes a top secret recipe that contains eco-friendly vegetable-based dye into the river, casting a spell on the waterway that can last for a few days. So you put green food colour in it. This mysterious
Dublin don't even do that.
No, but like
yours is naturally green.
Isn't it mad though? Like that, like most places celebrate. They don't actually celebrate Paddy's Day on Paddy's Day. Like here, they have a parade on the Sunday, and then in Chicago they celebrate on the Saturday closest to it. Imagine like.
I just thought the ceremony for the putting the dye in the water was the Saturday before because they wanted for Paddy's Day.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, no, it says it turns green in time for the parade, which is held on the closest Saturday to the holiday. So the parade is held on it.
Oh.
Then actually, like March 17th.
Cheers.
Moving on. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Hot Springs is the home of the world's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade, which takes place on the shortest street in everyday use in the world. as it was named by Ripley's Believe It or Not in the 1940s. Bridge Street, which is only 98 feet long, hosts an hour-long parade which includes Elvis impersonators, a Blarney Stone kissing contest, and various other performances.
What's Elvis got to do with Ireland?
Yeah, who the fuck knows? What?
Who the fuck is Elvis?
That's so random. Like an Elvis impersonator.
Yeah, I love
like
how
every year.
What? That's random.
That's
well,
random.
Why not?
Yeah. Right, so these are some unusual St. Patrick's Day traditions in the rest of the world. I don't know where that is. This is Caribbean island Montserrat.
Is he? Yeah.
Montserrat? I don't know.
Let's go with it.
This Caribbean island, home to the sizable Irish Catholic population since the 17th century, is the only place in the world outside of Ireland where St. Patrick's Day is a public holiday. Yeah. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this place right, but it says Montserrat's celebration isn't just generously proportionate. It lasts for 10 days. In addition to celebrating the saint, the day also commemorates a slave rebellion and includes I don't know what that word is.
Is it?
A calypso competition?
Calypso.
Calypso competition and Cyril food blending the island's Irish and African heritage. That's pretty cool.
Oh, because wasn't he a slave?
The story is that he was taken as a slave and then sold to like a shepherd or something, and then when he done his dues he left being a shepherd, which he worked with a shepherd in Ireland, left Ireland, found Christianity or something, and then came back to Ireland to convert the people to Christianity.
My shepherd is my Lord.
But there was no snakes involved. That's a myth.
The snakes are the people.
Yeah, that he tried to convert. So in Brussels, along with a traditional parade, Brussels residents play Irish sports such as Gaelic football, hurling, and camogie on March 7th. That's cool. And if you feel like dusting off your sports attire later and cleaning up, head to the Black Tie St. Patrick's Day Ball, where you can toast during a champagne reception. It's unclear whether the champagne is green or not, however.
Champagne.
Surely you would know by looking at it.
Yeah, but they just hear like through the grapevine.
That's very true. That is very true. I was being a bit judgmental there. So in Banwin, Wales. I don't know why I said it like that.
Don't.
In Wales, this Welsh city has laid claim to being St. Patrick's birthplace. And they ritualise it annually according to members of the Banwin and District History Club in Wales. St. Patrick was born in Banwin in the year 385 AD as Manwyn Succat. I'm definitely not pronouncing that right. The parade culminates I can't read today. The parade culminates a stone ceremony, the saint's alleged birthplace. Oh, commemorating the saint's alleged birthplace.
Birthplace.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying bear place. I was like, bear.
No, birthplace. Well, okay there. This one. International Space Station. How international are we talking here? Because apparently St. Patrick's Day isn't only earthbound. In 2013, a Canadian astronaut,
I heard this
Ward
before.
Green, took a photo of Ireland from space and posted a video of him singing Danny Boy. This builds on the precedent of another astronaut who performed an Irish flute song in space to commemorate St. Patrick's Day. That's actually really cool.
Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling. What's a real Irish song?
I don't know.
Grace.
He needs to sing that for me. Grace.
It's like
I
can't remember the start of it, but it's like, oh Grace, just hold me in your arms.
I think an Irish song would probably be Galway Girl.
I meant like a traditional Irish song.
Yeah.
Grace is about fucking Joseph Plunkett, who was fucking shot. That was his letter to his missus. It won't be long before I die. It's such a good song.
I was gonna say something there.
Galway Girl. I took a
It's probably
stroll
the
down
most
the all long walk on the day. Aye. Met a little girl and we started to talk on the fine Saturday. Aye. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do when her hair was black and her eyes were blue? And I knew right then.
Um,
Don't mean to hit the ring off the bar of the table. Goes with the song. It always reminds me of P.S. I Love You.
Same. Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, I know. It's so
It's
sad.
so sad.
Where she's opening all the letters, like, stop, can't deal. And then she eventually, like, doesn't she, like, buy a lamp eventually because he was always giving out her having a lamp.
And buy a fucking lamp.
Oh, and buy a fucking lamp. I don't know why you got Jared Butler to play him though.
Yeah, it's so random.
But I do like Jared Butler. Like,
yeah, same. It
he's
is a bit of a
Scottish
random
and he doesn't have an Irish accent in it.
Yeah,
and I love
no.
how they go to Ireland and she's in the fuck off back airs of nowhere.
Yeah. They always are.
A few sheeps walking by, like they're being
literally are.
herded. Like
Yeah.
Ireland's not like all like that.
No.
Like Dublin's not like that.
Dublin City.
In Dublin's first city, where the girls are so pretty, I
Right.
first laid me eyes on sweet Molly Malone. When she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh.
So many, like.
I love how we both start swaying to the song.
Yeah. Alive, oh.
Yeah, I know. Were you expecting me to go into the chorus, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I was. I thought that was coming. I really did.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I cut it short because I didn't know if you were enjoying it or were like, hurry the fuck up.
No, I was enjoying
Because I just broken the song nearly every sentence just said.
But, yeah.
Or it's the L triangle as well.
The what?
The L triangle.
Sing that for me.
I don't really know. It's like the L triangle. If we should have got Aaron loves all this.
Oh, so.
Go down to McVeigh's.
Yeah. McPhears.
Trying to think, is there any other songs that are like Irish? Like,
yeah.
like if you
I
went
wouldn't
to
know the name of them, but like when they come on, like I'd know them.
yeah, like if you went into like say the Temple Bar
Yeah.
on Paddy'S Day, like what songs are playing?
Oh, I don't even fucking know.
What's a real Irish song? What's the
What
song
do
they
you
always
call it,
play
like
at
ballad?
funerals?
Oh god.
You know that one and that's like a maniac.
Maniac 3000. That's definitely on. That's the real
100%.
national anthem. Everyone stands
Yeah,
for the national
I don't know
anthem.
the
and then
Irish national
Maniac.
anthem. Do you?
Oh, that was me. There's a repeat on me getting sick.
Stop that happening to me 16 times. I'm literally
Yeah,
been
I
sitting
actually
here
do
like
know
I'm
it.
gonna vomit.
I do know the Irish national
Do you?
anthem. Yeah.
Give us a go.
No.
Do you know it?
Wait, do I know it? I don't know if it starts like this, but it basically goes Shinna Fila Fa Eggs off we got Legerin Windows
I don't know.
They
They never taught us in school.
Did you not?
No.
What the fuck? Did you go to a Catholic school?
Yeah.
Let me Irish national anthem.
I know France's one. Their one's cool. What other one do I know? I know Canada's. Oh, Canada. I don't even think that's it. Is
Yeah,
it?
it does. It
Oh,
definitely goes
see, I go into Genovia. 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 Forever.
See, like I can't read it because it's fucking fully
Let me
Irish.
see, can I do?
Where I'm like, I know, go Shinna Fina for X off we got
So it's
Legerin.
Shodiva Carja Dwin Orlai. Fuck, these are big words.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's been a few.
Katamuk Birher Kjolvar. I don't know the music to it, so I'll just go to the chorus. Shinna Fina Fall A Toffee Gwael Egger Sula Tartoin the Ragged.
Yeah,
Cute.
I know that little part of it.
Fame Wide Bite Sire. Oh my god, like this is like so hard. Is there no video? Oh, the picture.
Let's see if I can get a video up with. Or like,
Shinna
I love, like
Fina.
the lyrics. Here's that to the Irish national anthem.
Let them hear it.
I will. Then.
Oh, don't give them prime. Fucking hats.
Jesus Christ, lads.
Should have looked up on Spotify.
Yeah, because the Irish national anthem's on Spotify.
Do you want me to prove you wrong? If someone had a gun to my head and was like, do the Irish national anthem, I'd be dead.
Yeah, but I can't do Genovia's.
Yeah. That's not the version, like, that. We know a man singing it, that's what we're singing. Sinna fina foil att Sofia lägger You know 3 lines, 4 lines.
More than you.
Right, that's enough.
It sounds like something out of Mary Poppins.
It does a little bit. Like we're a suffragette. The wife in it is a suffragette and she sings a song and she's like marching out the march, like, we're the suffragette.
Yeah. That's the Irish national anthem.
What was you just going to say? What?
It says fuck it.
Yeah, but what was the other one?
Oh, me vision board for 2023.
You wouldn't think it was for 2023. It just has 2023.
Yeah. And I only cops, right? I was like, this is bad juju. I was sitting on my laptop and I was doing stuff and I stepped back, I think it went into like sleep mode and I like tapped it and it was showing like the home screen and I was looking at it and I just goes, that writing's not centered, like the 2023, right? And I was looking at it and I goes, that doesn't even say 2023, it says 2022. That's last year's one. I never changed it. Like, that's bad juju. Like, literally bad.
Not if you have the same vision though that you just didn't achieve last year.
Yeah, true. Like, pretty much. But I was like, yeah, I remember when I was making my vision board, my laptop went dead just as I was vision. I was like, that's bad juju. And then I didn't even change it on the laptop.
You're feeling the same pain I'm feeling right now. I can see it in your eyes. It was one eye's bloodshot.
Really? I don't feel pain. Maybe it's because my contact lenses have probably.
Well, no, like I need to go to toilet badly, and I feel like vomiting everywhere.
Yeah.
And this isn't like we're still standing. I'm still standing. Better than I ever been.
But
I think we need to wrap up.
Yeah, I hope you like this shit over an episode.
Yeah, sorry, this is slapped together, but you know what?
Life slapped together.
Yeah, life slapped. No, life is slapped together, and I owe the government me whole. Like, no, don't even get me into. No, I'm not in trouble, but like, I could be. No, I'm not. Mind joking.
Well, you definitely don't want to say that on the internet.
I'm not. I'm like,
no,
I hate taxes.
Taxes. Jeez. Tax.
Like, wonder what these accept some easy singles.
Probably you just showed them that song and be like, here's the cheese.
Cheese tax. The cheese tax.
Take the cheese out.
When you gonna pay that out? When the papa come a looking. The facts are the facts and the rules are the rules.
For anyone that's like, what the fuck are these stupid bitches talking about? There was a TikTok of a dog that every time their owner takes out cheese, they have to give the dog cheese, but the dog's like wiggling.
And it has a song. It's like the cheese tax, the cheese tax.
It's the funniest, cutest thing ever. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this up because we're like wow.
Yeah.
A bit show. But look forward to next week's episode.
Yeah. What will it be? What will it be? Maybe a surprise you may see. What will it be?
But yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It helps us so
oh my god, the one time I want you to say and as quickly as possible, she starts emphasizing certain
well,
words.
you were interrupting me now. So yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because it helps us so much. And you're listening on audio like Apple or Spotify, please leave us a review, give us a follow, download the episodes, listen, whatever, share with your nanny, whoever, and check out our Instagram, TikTok at the Weird Girls Club on all socials to keep up with daily schedules and life and feed. Yeah, that's all, folks.
And pay your dog the cheese tax.
Yeah, pay your dog the cheese tax. Bye.
Yeah, see you next week. Bye.